Okay, so this is a project that's kind of completely different than anything else that I've done out in my garage lately. But my son came to me with a problem with his Nerf gun, and that's the fact that the trigger would lock and wouldn't operate. You could cock the lever, but when you pulled the trigger, the lever wouldn't depress and the rounds wouldn't fire off. So when looking at it from the inside, um, I've already started a process on how to potentially fix the problem. But what you see is what's going on. It's an issue with the gun. It's a design flaw, in my opinion. And as I zoom in here, trying to put some gun terminology, this would be like your sear, and this, of course, is your trigger. And the trigger operates by sliding on this little black rod here. And what it's supposed to do is slip underneath, and then as you depress, you will see it drops the sear and allows the uh, cocking arm to fire. And what is taking place is this trigger is slipping up underneath the black tab here. And when it does that, you can't depress the trigger. It just gets locked up. Nothing happens. The sear doesn't get depressed. And so it stays locked like that. And it will not stay in this position. It comes forward and slips and locks underneath the lip. And I don't know if I can zoom in any further. It's about as good as I can get it. Sorry for the fuzzy picture. It's not wanting to focus. But we'll just try and give you the best idea that I can. If you look through here, there's a groove in this mechanism. It's like a shape of a triangle. I've already put some JB weld and some micro beads on the glass beads on the back side to stiffen up the back side, because this was also moving forward as you pull the trigger, and that aided in it getting locked up. So I put some JB weld there, and then what I've done this morning is I've made this piece out of acrylic. So it's sanded down on this side, and then there's a dual angle on this side in order to fit into the angle of the gun. And so what I've done is, now that I've got this shaped, this guy will slide in here like so, and this is a piece of acrylic that I had left over from another project, is what it is, that I cut and shaped. So I'm going to apply some glue and for the acrylic, which will also the wonderful thing about this particular acrylic glue is it also works on the plastic. And so basically I've bond these two pieces together, and it will stiffen up the black piece here, but it adds a longer shoe, so to speak, a lip there, that the trigger in turn will be able to slide on, and then the sear and everything will operate properly, and then his gun will work, because it won't come out any further to slip underneath that black lip. And so that's my solution to this problem. So I don't know what model gun this is. Airstrike. Oh, it's called the Airstrike Quadrant. Um, so that should get it to function and work properly. And then he'll be able to use his gun again. Uh, so anyway, that's my fix to the solution to this gun. Don't know if anybody else has had any issues, but I just thought I'd share you real quick with my solution. Was this little piece of acrylic that's been shaped and cut and molded in order to fit the gun, and should get it working. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good afternoon.